Dear hearer, I'll give you the clear word. Seed is found in Galatians chapter 3, verse 16. That Paul says that the Bible did not say seeds or plural, but singular seed, meaning singular descendant. And the word seed is Christ, according to Paul. So Christ is flesh, and he has bones, and he has blood, water, and spirit, which is the breath of life. Now how can it be Christ became God? Save our knowledge that Jesus Christ is God, we made ourselves blaspheme the very word of the Bible, because it is very clear of Paul's revelation that Christ is a man, or flesh, or blood, has water and blood and spirit, which is life. So, brothers and sisters, friends, far or near, we'll seek the truth, so that the truth can be achieved to everybody. Because Jesus told in the Bible, according to John chapter 8, verse 32, he said, "Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." Why we need freedom? Because sin is in the world. And because of sin, death reigned in the world, according to Romans chapter 5, verse 12. My dear friends, let us seek the truth, because Jesus Christ, according to chapter 8 of John, verse 36, he said, "If the Son give you free, ye shall be free indeed." Meaning that we are free from sin and death. And we can reach out our own salvation. Friends, the progression of the word seed is revealed as a king, and he is a lawgiver, according to Genesis 49, 9 to 11. You can read about the prophecy of God to the family of Abraham, when Jacob blessed his children. You know, brothers and sisters, Jacob has 12 sons, and with death, before his death, he blessed his children. And you can read in chapter 49, 9, 10, 11, that Christ descended from Judah. That's why Judah was blessed as a lawgiver, and Christ descend upon the family of Judah. That's why Revelation chapter 5 verse 5, Jesus Christ was called Lion of Judah, because he is descendant of Judah. One of descendant of Judah is Jesse, the father of David. According to Isaiah chapter 11, that Christ, the coming Christ, is the root of Jesse. That is a figurative speech. And in Isaiah chapter 42, the Bible is very clear that God will put His Spirit upon His servant. And the coming Christ was called in the Old Testament servant of God. We can read also in chapter 53 of Isaiah verse 11 that the Bible declares that Jesus Christ suffered for many as servant of God. That's why, friends, far or near, we will read the Bible. If possible, we have Bible of our own so that we can read clearly about the coming Christ. Another revelation of the Bible, again God revealed in a figurative or by symbol of the coming descendant of Eve through manna. What is manna? The Bible declares that manna is a bread of heaven. That God supplied the people of God, Israel, for 40 years. They ate manna, according to Exodus chapter 16. You can read there that God bring down manna for Israel, who travel from Egypt to Canaan. And they ate manna, which is called the angel's food. We can read it from Psalms 78, 23, 24 to 25. Manna is the food of the angels, and the fulfillment was declared by Christ. That manna is the symbol of Christ. And Christ revealed that He is the bread of heaven coming down to earth. And those who partake His flesh and blood will live forever, according to John chapter 6. So, brothers and sisters, thoroughly the Bible declares in a very clear sense. Again, God revealed of other form of figurative reality of the coming descendant of Eve as a rock that gave water as a symbol of man that gave his spirit. We can read it in Exodus chapter 17, 6, 7, Numbers 20, verse 8 to 11, unfulfilled and 1 Corinthians, Paul declared that the rock that followed the people of Israel is Christ. That's why the symbol of water is a spirit. That's why Christ, during the feast of the Israelites, Sabbath feast, Jesus Christ cried in a loud voice, according to John chapter 7, verse 37 to 39. You can read that Christ shouted in a very loud voice. He said, "Those who thirst, come unto me and drink. And according to verse 39, that Jesus speak of the Spirit because the Spirit at that time was not yet given. So the winning of the water from the rock that Moses done by weeping or smitten by his rod, and the water gushed out. And that water represents of the Spirit of Christ, because God made Christ as a source of the Spirit. We can read in Acts chapter 2, reading from verse 28, 29, 30. That's why Christ can give of His Spirit, so that man that will believe may be strengthened by the power of His Spirit.